So I've played and cleared the second Dragon Quest game, and among the highlights there, what's probably my most memorable time there, with the whole Princess of Moonbrook using an explosion spell on all enemies being the runner-up to that, I'd like to talk about how I named the Prince of Canuck. See, when I was deciding names for my party in Dragon Quest II, well, the mainest of the main characters, that was easy to figure out. I decided to go Link and Zelda and call him Toby again, like I did in the first game. And as for the Princess of Moonbrook, I decided to name her Charl, after Charlotte Dunois from Infinite Stratus. While as for the Prince of Canuck, well, that was like the hardest for me to figure out. And then as I was thinking things up, my sister was in the room, and I was playing on a docked Switch with the screen very clear to her. And I think we chatted a bit, and then along the way she looked at me, tried to think up a name, and then she decided to suggest naming the Prince of Canuck Craulo. Craulo. Now, it might not seem much to people who only know English or people who don't know Tagalog, but if you know Tagalog, you'll find that she decided to make a joke, a suggestion for the name of the Prince of Canuck. Because Craulo, which basically means crazy, insane, a nutcase, a lunatic. Now, I laughed real loud at that, because I am a very, 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 very big man-child. Now, we could have just stopped there, but, as I started the game and went on starting to gather my party, just moving from castle, town, to another town, I guess, or like kingdom. I had to start. I had to gather party members, and the first one I had to find was the Prince of Canuck, Craulo. So, and in RPGs you talk to folks, right? You gotta talk to folks, even if you barge into their houses and rummage through their stuff. You have to talk to folks, and I started cracking up even louder when I saw when I read someone calling him a feather brain, and his sister calls him addle-pated. Like what are the chances of that freaking happening? Like, wow. My sister had those instincts right there. Woo, baby. And you know what makes it even nuttier? It's that I had to circle around the place just to find him. I had to go out one town, go to his kingdom's castle. He wasn't there. I looked at the freaking dungeon. He wasn't even there. I go to the town. He wasn't even there. And I'm like, dude, I think I only solved it by using my RPG exhausted brain, and just, you know what? I'm not gonna go to where they say he's gonna, where they think they say he's gonna go next. I'm just gonna jump. I'm just gonna do a skip. And I went to I think I found him in a town, in a town, in an inn or something. And yay, I finally got the party member. But yeah, that was freaking wild. That was probably the wildest thing I ever experienced there. The second most wild is me somehow getting all the sigils in that game without even using the Echo Flute, because out of the box RPG brain, I guess. But yeah, that's not the wildest, because I actually managed that. It's more like an achievement than a pain. Baby. Yeah, so that's pretty much my Dragon Quest Chill experience. I was a lot more that had a lot more bonding, honestly, like both in game and out of the game. Thank you very much, my sister, for enriching my gaming experience, for enriching this punching back villains experience. I don't know how much you'd value this, but yeah, I value you. Yeah, this has been the Overlord Bear, ready to get punched yet again. even when I'm gonna say, please, no, stop.